Nathan Judo. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. We are still at Peterborough United, although you can't tell with the black abyss behind us, but we are Wolves 1-0 winners. What do you make of it, Tim?
Better.
Better than Shrewsbury?
Certainly, yeah, the first half was a bit of a non-event, quite similar to Shrewsbury, and it was so physical, Wolves were getting kicked around. Mind you, they were kicking Peterborough around themselves, actually, just descending to a bit of a farce first half.
Yeah.
Everyone just trying to kick lumps out of each other.
Stop it, it's pre-season.
I spoke to Matt Doherty after the game. He was on the end of probably the worst tackle.
Wow,
just before half-time, someone practically cut him in half.
Borderline red, do you reckon, in a game?
Well, that's what he said. He said the referee told him he would have sent him off in a league game. So, but why not send him off in a friendly?
Well, absolutely, yeah.
For Christ's sake, because, you know, he could be out for it. I mean, he's not, he's fine, thank goodness, but he could be out for a few months.
Absolutely.
And the ref just says, I'll play on after a stern talking to.
Exactly.
So
it's their practice as well, the referees. Surely they've got to get this right decision, you know?
No, exactly. I mean, they were kind of... sprinkler. They were kind of up in the ante on each other, basically.
Yeah.
Like I said, Wolves weren't lying down in this one. Jack Price was throwing himself around. Zara was as well. And because the referee was letting them all get away with it, they kind of up in the ante on each other and geeing each other on. So anyway, calmed down second half, and we actually got to watch some football.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And Wolves played.
Football.
We're back in England now. Wolves played really well. Jordan Graham was kind of the architect of it, I thought. Really pacey going forward on the overlap. Jota as well. Sorry, looked good down the left. Ina Bakari and Austin Samuels as well, who we're talking about in a minute. So they were playing on the front foot second half and created a lot of chances, and it was good to watch.
Like you say, Jordan Graham, probably the one that caught the eye the most, you'd have thought, in the 45 minutes, with no Cavallero, no Costa. Has he put himself now first minutes of the season in Nuno's thoughts?
In whose thoughts?
Nuno's?
Nuno. Well, that's the thing in it, because until Jota's arrival today, it's not been obvious who's going to start that first game, because Cavallero is suspended and Costa is of course injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, Graham, who's been left out in the cold pre-season so far.
He's got some ground to make up after Austria, hasn't he?
I mean, I know he had a slight injury, but I think really it's been Nuno's message to him to get his head down and get his act straight. I mean, Kenny Jackett did exactly the same thing 2 years ago when he didn't take him to France on pre-season tour. I think we're seeing something similar here. This is his message to Graham, you know. Let your football do the talking.
He did though,
and he did.
A wing back as well.
So yeah, look, Wolves were on the front foot, so we didn't have to do huge amount of defending.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember seeing him on the right before. He's always on the left cutting in, but he looked really good. He was whipping those crosses into the box, and one of which led to the goal. Cool. Don't start.
Okay.
Don't start. Really good cross for the goal. He put a few for me and don't start. And I thought it was quite an accomplished performance.
Yeah.
And it's time for him to kick on now, because there is a starting spot available for him against Borough.
Under 23s on tour. How about throwing a 16-year-old lad on?
I know.
Unbelievable, eh?
So yeah, there was a few of them here tonight as well. Elliot Watt and Dan McKenna as well were here. Nuadika missed out through injury. We're not sure exactly what's wrong with him. So a couple of the under-18 lads were brought up as in the last minute. Primarily, we thought just for an experience with the first team, because they did have 2 11s of first team players here. But yeah, anyway, Austin Samuels comes on 62 minutes for Joe Mason. Within 8 minutes, he scored the winner.
Well, he did more than Joe Mason.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry.
What's wrong with Joe Mason?
Well, he just took chances. He's shooting. He just looked full of confidence, and he still had a bit of work to do in that goal when Graham put it on.
Do you know he did? It was so it's crossing. I'm sure people see it, but it's crossing to the 6-yard box. But he steered it one touch past the keeper, sent the keeper kind of the wrong way. A really tidy finish.
Nuno's down here like that.
Well, all the bench were up. They were loving it, because you'll never see a pre-season goal celebrated more.
No, it was quality.
Right in front of the Wolves fans, kissing the badge, all that malarkey.
Awesome though.
But the most important thing was he didn't look out of place.
No.
You know, he had another couple of shots as well, confident, getting on the ball.
He'll remember that the rest of his life.
Oh, he will. You know, not really been mentioned too much by us and by the other players, but he's one of the.
I've always rated him, Tim. I've always rated him.
He's one of the ones that they hold in high regard coming through. He's played under England's youth level football as well. Not really trained with the first team much. I asked Matt Doherty about him. He said he's never trained with him.
Okay.
So this is how kind of unknown this kid is. But yeah, local lad through the academy, another one to come through and make an impact. So it's great to see.
Got to say, speaking to the fans, Willy Bolly as well impressed second half.
Big Willy.
He's going to win a lot this year, and see. He's going to be a big fan favourite.
I can't wait to see him in proper league action. Yeah. I mean, all that physical stuff flying around, he's got no problem with that.
No.
He was excellent. So yeah, other positives. I thought I do not know how to say his name. But
go on.
Ruben Vinegar was very good.
Ruben Vinegar.
Quick, isn't he? His first start, very quick. Likes to take players on, very direct, skillful. Didn't have much of an opportunity to put any crosses in or anything like that. But Yeah, he looks like he's got something about him.
And Conor Ronan as well.
Certainly in an attacking sense. Conor Ronan finally got his chance in central midfield. It's difficult because that first half was just all about everyone trying to
of course.
kick lumps out of each other. So you couldn't really glean too much from the first half as to who did well. Yeah, Vinagre impressed.
Vinagre.
And second half, Graham was probably the standout.
So one more game to go, and it's definitely upping the class in Leicester City on Saturday.
Big tests. It's not all about the result. I would point out Wolves got shellacked 4-0 by Swansea last pre-season game of last year on the day that Zenga was appointed.
They got schlitted on.
That crazy day, and then they went 6 unbeaten at the start of the season after that, after capitulating against Swansea. It's not all about result, but yes, it'd be nice to take some momentum this season. A big test. I think we'll see Nuno's first team finally unveiled. He's played 2 45-minute teams tonight. The team that I've got in mind that I think he's going to play, we haven't seen yet. So first time perhaps for him to unveil his team to us. I think most of them are trying to get 90 minutes. They worked very hard in the training ground, double sessions every day, training on match days as well. That will start to ease off after Leicester, I'm told, building up to Middlesbrough, and we expecting the performance levels to go up as the fatigue levels decrease.
What did Nuno say after the game? Much to say? Zippy.
No media interviews again.
Nuno.
It's not just me.
No.
He's not speaking to Wolves either. I've spoke to him about it. He just doesn't like doing interviews.
No. Well, fair enough.
He just doesn't like. He doesn't like it.
It's like a postman doesn't fancy delivering letters.
But it's not. All right. No, it's part of his job. But do you know what? He's not
Congratulations.
He's not contractually obliged to do it in pre-season. When the season starts, he'll be speaking before and after every game. Okay. We'll be sick of the sound of his voice by October, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm looking forward to Saturday. That should be a good one.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers. Hopefully a decent crowd. Obviously everyone's looking forward to that Middlesbrough game, which is almost a sellout already, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, some great talent on show on Saturday from Leicester. And also, Jota, we haven't really mentioned him so far. His debut for him tonight, he looked quite tidy.
He did fine, a couple of wayward passes, but he's going to take time.
But very comfortable in possession, very comfortable running at defenders with the ball. So can't wait to see more of him, hopefully on Saturday.
Peterborough United 0, Wolves 1. For all the post-match reaction, make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.